TwinSoul, Barikama I here, or Barikama Mystics, and we're here to do the what's up with the divine partner, divine love, be it your twin soul, which is your life partner, or your twin flame, okay, which is your ultimate complementary. We're looking at what are they feeling, what are they thinking, and what kind of movements forward are they undertaking. This week, and we also usually weekly, we'll have a message for you, the watcher. And this week, we're going to be looking at a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, as we are in the Thinning of the Veil season, the Day of the Dead month, Halloween, Hallows Eve, Samhain, all of that good stuff, all that pagan stuff they like to call, which is all about understanding that spirit is first and matter is after, and everything is or comes from the spirit first and then forms into matter after. Okay, so just shuffling a little more. When I first was shuffling, we saw the Seven of Cups and the King of Swords, and the message was straight, cutting off all the other options. So let's see what's it really saying. Okay. You see this, the Knight of Swords there. Okay, so what are, God, for that? Which ones? Okay, this is what they are feeling. The Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Sun. Okay, this. Okay, and this other card is what they are thinking. Okay, so moving forward on that. Okay, two flipped out here. We have the Knight of Swords, which we just saw shuffling, and the Queen of Wands. All right, underneath the deck we have the Eight of Cups, and okay, and the Eight of Cups, underneath the Eight of Cups is the Four of Cups upside down, reversed. Okay, yeah, so they're no longer ruminating and ignoring the call. Okay, we have them walking away from things that they have built. I laughed earlier because my sister, my cousin at Can Be the Light was talking about this card here being one of them ones where they walk around the mountain and they come back around. But no, for me, this card is about walking away from established situations. Not so much with, sometimes it seems like it's with a heavy heart, but once you pass that and where you this is no longer in your eyes, like you see that there's so much more for you, because within this card there's also the moon, like almost shadowing the sun. It's like you have to move away from the shadow so you can get to the light, and there's passion in both ends. But once you tried and tested certain things, it's time to move on. You have to level up, and to level up means walking away from some of these things at times. So that's what we got to do, right? Let me get the card that is governing you this week. And remember, time is fluid, so this could have been happening, could have happened, and could be coming up. You get this card? Okay, we have the Chess Queen. Trust and strategizing. I was going to say stargazing. And that's number 30. Funny enough, I was doing the daily PowRa for the Instagram, and tomorrow's a 30-day as well. Let's have a look what it reads. Stargazing. What did I say? Stargazing. Strategize. Wow, I can't see that word. Strategize. Yeah, I've never said that word. I haven't used it for a while. Strategizing. Okay. But stargazing, probably because it's a good idea to do so. You be able to tune into yourself when you do stargaze, because we are all star beings, and the stars speak to us, like all the cosmos. And the greatest star of them all, at least on our side, is that soul, that sun. So get out there and give thanks as soon as it rises. All right, I'm looking for 30. Almost there. Here we go. The chess queen, ally or challenger. You wanted to read both. Okay, so it reads the chess queen, number 30, trust or strategizing. The ally for this card is the chess queen has all the tools you need to aid you in your quest for a life of purpose, peace, and prosperity. When she arrives as your ally, you're given the task of asking Spirit for a vision of your life. Ask also to know the right actions to ensure your part in this process of unfolding. Then, with a sense of trust, allow the strategy to be given unto you by the divine. Are your own goals and desires in alignment with the divine plan for your life? Question. This is a reminder that there is your plan and then there is the divine plan for your life. Difference between fated and destiny, right? And then it reads, when you're in alignment with the latter, all manner of messages are delivered to aid you in taking the next right action for your life. Yes, the next step, moving on up. Reads, the chess queen says that you will win this game as long as you let spirit choose your moves. Follow your bliss and the inspired messages delivered by your soul. You cannot lose when you enter the realm of the chess queen, and she appears as your ally. Okay, that's if you are listening to your intuition and all that good stuff. That's as an ally. Okay, and now I'm going to read what it is as a challenger. And it reads, when the chess queen arrives to challenge you, it simply means that you are living too much in your head, planning, scheming, or strategizing that what your future will look like and how and when it will unfold. Remember the saying, man's plans and God laughs. That's funny, I haven't heard that one. You cannot know the power and beauty that is meant for you until you let go and ask for divine guidance. The laws of cause and effect apply here. Don't dictate what you want, as your wants may be not in your highest good. Ask instead for the miracles set aside for you and you alone. What does Spirit want for you? Perhaps it is time to let go and turn your life over to the care of a higher power. You can never lose when your spirit plays a game of life on your behalf. Beautiful. And as I was reading, I got this message because I got this download recently that sometimes when we're looking for guidance, you know, because again, we have spiritual attachments sometimes and they are not of our highest good. But we also have our higher self, which is of the most good, or it's the highest form of guidance for you, and it's attuned to the soul, the abyss, the all-knowing, right, the source. And the way to, you know, your voice, definitely your higher self sounds like you, but there's another thing that I've come up in is like, don't ask, because the spirit and the soul don't speak with words like we understand it to be. Ask to be shown the way. Don't ask for the, you know, don't have this conversation just and with words, you know, just ask to be shown the way. Show me the way rather than tell me what it is, you know? And then you come about the signs and synchronicities, because remember, that's how the universe works. It's not going to speak to you. It's going to bring people that's going to speak to you about what it is, if that's the most obvious way your angels and your guides can get to you. But listen and look out for the signs and synchronicities, okay? Chess queen, beautiful. Yes, as long as you listen to your highest guides and check the signs and synchronicities. These feathers as well, they just come up on my path recently, and I was like, wow, because you know each color means something different. This one's a slightly tinted brown, but you know, this is a pure white one, and it's the longest one as well. And they all came about on the same day, and just it was just showing to me. And these ones are the gray ones, and this is, you know, your energy, your spirit. The grays and white ones is like saying your spirit guides are on your team. There are adversities, but they're guiding you. They're on your path. And then the pure white one is like your highest guides are there for you. They're clearing the way. And then this brown one I haven't looked up, but to me right now, signifying that you're coming into your highest heights. Your highest heights, not just your high heights, your highest. Same way where we have a higher self, but we also have a highest self. Okay, so let's look at what's going on with our divine partner. They're feeling like, I just got it. They're tired of holding back on their wish fulfillment and their joy. Oh yeah, lovely. Okay, yeah, they're tired of holding back on their wish fulfillment and their joy. They're tired of holding back on their bliss and what they know to be shiny and soul purpose filled. What they are thinking, they're thinking how they're going to make this move, how they're going to come about, how they kind of come forward even. Yes, because they made the decision. They know where they're going. That's what we saw the Seven of Cups and the King of Swords earlier. That was a straight message when I saw it. It was the only one I picked up like that as well. It's like cutting off all the other options. That's not important. They don't mean much. Okay. But you know, again, all the things that we go through, they're building blocks, they're stepping stones. You can't negate them. You give thanks for them because they help you understand yourself better and grow into the new, greater. Right? So yeah, so they're thinking about how they're going to make this move forward and looking forward to grabbing the world in their hands and making them champion moves. Beautiful. And moving forward on now, we've got the Knight of Swords, and then the Queen of Wands. They're moving toward their goals that they set themselves, how to move forward. Even though they're still thinking about it, they want to move. And they're actually wanting to move away from a Queen of Wands energy. And that's another partner of theirs or another energy of theirs that is very mystic, has some kind of power over them. Yeah, this is a low vibrating Queen of Wands here. Because, you know, naturally the Queen of Wands is very powerful, is a leader, very charismatic, you know, knows the mystics, is very spirit-led, is on a high horse, is maybe highly ranked. But, you know, there's always a yin and a yang, there's always a light and a dark version, I'd say good or bad if you like. And this one that we're talking about right now is one that they want to move away from so that it's not so bright. And things are going to come more to the light at this time. With the thinning of the veil, we have this these darker periods from now until February, where spiritual nature is more attuned, more visible. You'll be more aware of. They're wanting to move away from this energy and move forward towards the one they're thinking of, that they're tired of holding back on, and is emotionally fulfilling and soul driven. Beautiful. No longer looking past, no longer wanting to feel lack, no longer wanting to feel small, but wanting that abundance and the show of emotion and communicating, because they've realized the cycles they've been through. Okay, they've been looking over the cycles they've gone through. I'm looking through the deck right now, and they're ready for that judgment call. They're ready for that truth. I'll show you what I've just seen there. Walking away, no longer wanting to ruminate the feeling of lack, feeling small, wanting the abundance, emotional fulfillment, communicate, rule love, checking the cyclic nature, realizing all the energies that they've been through already, really mulling it over, and now looking for the truth, reconciliation, justice, balance. Yeah, all of that. What? Boom. I'm cutting off anything that's going to stop this legacy from growing. And if that means bringing on a tower moment, self-inflicted or not, to put down all this baggage and release all the material things that we get stuck in materially, they're about that move. They're about this move, going within to check it. Yes. All right. It's looking good. Your divine partner is attuning themselves, definitely. Last week we had them aligning themselves with their thoughts and feelings, their masculine and feminine energy, and they've realized they've been doing a lot of self-work that is always much needed and very beautiful. Very beautiful. Remember, because beauty exudes from within. Okay? And that's your character, who you are, who you know yourself to be, who you truly are, your soul's purpose, your soul's knowing. When you bask in that, you're the most beautiful, no matter what you look like aesthetically. Give thanks, the lines. Peace. Keep working. Okay, don't want to switch off. Ciao.